What's up, y'all? It's Terry B, and as you can see, we are now in California. We're in the San Francisco Bay Area, in San Francisco proper, and we are riding up to the bottom of the Golden Gate Bridge. Thought this would be a beautiful way to start a video. For this video, I'm gonna just take you along the water line here, all the way up to the Embarcadero. If you live in San Francisco, are very familiar with it, go ahead and skip this video. You're not gonna like it. This is for those who have never been here before. So we're starting this video off with Fort Point here. This is a surf spot. Although the waves ain't hitting now, there's no one surfing. You'll come out here sometimes and see the waves coming in right along this little thing right under the Golden Gate Bridge. And you'll see dudes catching some nice waves right here. It's also got a beautiful view of the Golden Gate Bridge right above us there. And back before COVID, you used to be able to go into this Fort Point area. They used to let you in. I'm not sure if it's closed because of COVID or not, but that's Fort Point there. This is the, let me think about how to say this, the northernmost tip of San Francisco Peninsula, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below. You can see the water splashing up on the rocks right here. It's pretty sick. Let me see if I can get a shot of it. We might get wet. A little bit of haze in the air. As you guys know, California is last 5 to 10 years has been very hit, hard hit with forest fires every summer. And this summer is no exception. There are many fires burning in San Francisco. The air quality hasn't been the best, but today it's not too bad. Really windy, so it's blowing the smoke away. Just cruise on through here. Did they close this off? No, they did not. It's been a while since I've been in here. Let's see if we can go in here. Take you right up on the water's edge. This whole area is the edge of the Presidio, and we're going to be rolling from the Presidio into the Marina area. A little bit of a beach here, but even though it's summer, I wouldn't recommend getting in the water. It's cold out here. This is Northern California. This isn't, it's not as friendly temperatures as it is in Southern California. The water's much colder. When I lived here, I remember only going in the water a handful of times. It was hot enough here in San Francisco to go in the water. And even then, the water is frigid. It felt good, but you can only be in there for a little bit. So now you can see out in the distance, you can see like the back of Nob Hill, Russian Hill, I believe. My geography might be a little off. We got a really nice tailwind, so it's helping me along real quick. It's It's really nice because I was just finished the ride and it was like a headwind the whole way. So this tailwind is really welcome. It's changed. You can see there's a dome out in the distance with some archways, and that is part of, I believe it's the House of Fine Arts and the Exploratorium, if that thing is still open. When I was in elementary school, they would take us, went on a field trip there once or twice, right in that House of Fine Arts area. You can see right there, a little archway, dome. That's probably not the right architectural term for that, but you guys know what I'm saying. So to the right is like a little flood zone, flood over zone from the bay. And the bay is actually on my left. And we are riding in the eastern direction now, riding east. Oh man, this tailwind is great. I am floating easily, effortlessly. A lot of dogs here, leashless dogs. A lot of leashless dogs. So over there to the left, that's the famous, notorious Alcatraz. I went there once. You can take tours, or you used to be able to take tours there. I heard the night tour was the coolest one. Not sure if they're offering it right now, but definitely something to do, even if you live here, you know, check it out. It's hard to do the touristy things when you live in a place, but I actually like that one. Got a lot of cool vantage points of San Francisco from there, so I was shooting a lot of photos. Had a little XA2, Olympus XA2, I remember when I was doing that. Pretty cool little zone. And this takes us right into the marina. I think there's a stair set. Nope, it's just a big curb. And that's it for the gravel zone. Now we're in the Marina District, and this area has always been the notoriously wealthy people. There's areas here where the houses are massive and there's no one in them. There's like, you go down some of the streets, not these ones here, but a little further in, you'll see it's like, oh, there's a bunch of cars and things parked outside. It's like yard, like landscaping and like maids and like cleaners and housekeepers, and never see any people though. It's a really strange thing. And here to the left is probably where the marina gets its name from. Here's the marina, where all these people who own boats have a place to dock them up. A little bit of a history that I know of. In 1989, there was a really bad earthquake in the Bay Area, and the marina got destroyed pretty badly, along with lots of other places in the Bay Area, but the marina, I remember specifically, got pretty jacked up, and they rebuilt. And I think that's when some more money moved in, and they really built out some big places. Like, look at this place right here. This is crazy. The homes here, like, I don't even know, millions and millions, multi-million. They paid in the millions of dollars to have a view of Alcatraz. No, it's really a beautiful view though. You can see Angel Island and Tiburon in the distance, which is nice. Let's see, yeah, we're chilling. We're going 21 miles an hour. Just loving life with this tailwind, effortlessly. Just talking and going 20, 21. Love it. All right, we're just getting out of the marina now. We'll climb out. It'll take us into, for lack of a better term, I guess it's Fisherman's Wharf area. I'm sure there's a better name for it than that. But it is Fisherman's Wharf area. And this is the most touristy of all zones in San Francisco, in my opinion. To the left is Fort Mason. There were some shops and kind of cool museum type things over there. I don't quite know what's there anymore. Used to be a spot, a skate spot there, bike spot there, that we used to session. So climbing up this hill is, I guess Pac Heights is over here, Pacific Heights. And all along the coast is like old US military areas that they gave back, the US government gave back to the state of California and the city of San Francisco to take over. That's what these, all these old buildings with the, this is Fort Mason here on the left, with all the tile work. I forget what it's called. I forget what that kind of roofing's called. My mom's house has some of that roofing. So now we're riding under the eucalyptus, which I found out later came here, I don't know if this is true or not, I heard it came here from the Spanish. Spanish brought eucalyptus trees here and it just took over San Francisco area. And it smells amazing. I love the way it smells. Got a little bit of a hill bomb here. I'm gonna slow down, there's a kid on, a dog on a leash and a kid not on a leash. All right, walking 4 wide, sick. Fucking love it. I don't know why that drives me crazy. It just does. It bothers me when people walk as a group all the way across. It bothers me. It's fine though. They're good. They're good. They're good. For some reason it says please walk your bikes here now. I don't know why. We're gonna ignore those signs because this person's not walking their bikes either. So this is, right above us is Ghirardelli Square where they make Ghirardelli chocolate. You guys know that, right? Everyone knows that. Ghirardelli chocolate. This here is the Maritime Museum. Oh, and people are swimming out here. Just as I said, it's not that warm. This lady just took a dip. I think this is called the Polar Bear Club right here. They go out for swims right here. All right, this is taking us straight into Fisherman's Wharf now. This is now the Fisherman's Wharf area. starting here on Hyde. If you go up and over Hyde, which is super steep, this shit will take you all the way back into downtown San Francisco. The hill is so steep, it has a trolley on it. That's how they used to bring people up and over those hills. I think they even used it for construction equipment to like put lumber and stuff on the buildings, because I believe the streets were too too steep for horses to pull things up. Just have to take a little detour here on Beach, because Fisherman's Wharf just turned into a one-way. So I'm gonna abide by the local laws and regulations. We're still gonna roll through lights though. If it's clear, we're gonna go. We're gonna go. We don't got time. We're making a YouTube video. We can't just stop. Come on now. Where's this voice coming from? Come on now. We can't stop. We're making a YouTube video. Whoa. Also something to get used to for me, riding and living in New York City. I'm used to cars not taking rights on red. That's a New York City law. Everywhere else that I've ridden, you can turn right on red anywhere. And I'm just not used to it. It always feels weird when a car starts to turn right and it's a red light. I happen to like that law. One of the few weird New York City laws that I like. I think it makes sense. Can I get a sketchy on the taxi? Is that a Tesla taxi? It might be. I didn't get a good look at it. A Tesla sketch? Is it a Tesla? No, it's a fucking Ford. What am I talking about? Here's a piece of the Academy Art University where I went to school. I actually had a class there at one time, back in the day. I think it was a sacred geometry class. FYI. I know you didn't need to know. All right, so now we're getting out of Fisherman's Wharf area, and we are rolling right into the Embarcadero. I'm actually gonna ride on the Embarcadero sidewalk, which back in the day was legal. I don't know about nowadays. We're gonna do it for the video. This brings back old memories though. When I used to come here in my younger years, early high school years, we'd come out here and go skateboarding. My friend's mom worked in the city and she would drop us off 7 a.m. in the morning over here at Pier 7, right here on the Embarcadero. We'd have $20 each and all day to skate around. The city was our playground, but we usually spent most of our time right in this area. We didn't really leave, we didn't go too far. Pier 7 is a classic skate spot, and I heard they brought it back recently. When we used to come here, there was coping, metal edging on it. Hubba Hideout was still a thing. There was a Carl's Jr. right in the Embarcadero Center, and it was a fucking shit show. There used to be fights in there and food thrown. Homeless people would bring in gross 2-liter empty bottles and fill them up with soda. Oh man, those were the days. I miss it. So So the Embarcadero brings us right to downtown. Downtown being Market Street. And Market Street's like the main vein of San Francisco. It's like a big diagonal street that takes you pretty much anywhere you need to go, for the most part. I think a lot of people avoid Market these days. They've changed it a lot. Oh yeah, the Exploratorium's over here now. Huh. Forgot about that, they moved it. I miss skating these little ledges. Used to hop up, ollie out. I never hit that gap, that was a big one. The smaller one down the way. If it's still there, this over here, used to skate this top, try to no slide that thing. You can see they really knobbed it up. Big ass knobs. But look, like I said, it's pure set, it's back. People are skating it again. Which is fucking amazing, dude. You guys just see that dude? I forget his name, the dude that does NBD for Thrasher. That was him right there with the dreads. That was cool. Hopefully you guys saw him. Got a quick clip of that guy. What the hell is his name? I've met him before. Anyways, here we are, San Francisco, downtown Embarcadero. I hope you enjoyed this touristy video of SF, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.
So we bring to a close the story of rigid control through the unceasing research and the highest quality.